and calling out what Republicans are doing. And, you know, it is reckless. It is playing a reckless game with our economy. And it would be catastrophic if they were to do that. It would not help inflation. It would hurt inflation if Republicans were to do that. You would increase cost. And so that is, the president has been very clear about that, about not using the debt limit as a political football. And he'll continue to speak to that and speak against that as Republicans lay out, congressional Republicans lay out what they want to do in the next couple of months.
The economic message that we've been hearing from the president, he obviously has talked about the stark choice that the country faces between allowing Democrats to remain in power and putting Republicans in power. He's talked about how Republicans will crash the economy. They'll shut down.
Look, it's not. Don't take my word from it. What they're going to do to the economy. They also have said that they were going to repeal Inflation Reduction Act. They would take that away in a time when middle class families are dealing with inflation. They want to take that away. This is also a plan, as you know, that deals with climate change in a real way, and they want to take that away. So that's them. That is them saying that.
The president last week on Friday said that it would be, quote, irresponsible to abolish the debt ceiling, the limit on debt. There are a number of Democrats and the Treasury Secretary, Janet Yellen, who have said in the past that that should be considered, or they've advocated for getting rid of it altogether to allow Congress to pay for the things that have already been passed into law. Does the president disagree with the Treasury Secretary? And does he think it would be more irresponsible to abolish the debt ceiling or to allow it to become a political football that Republicans and Democrats negotiate over with the full faith and credit of the country hanging in the balance?
So as it relates to Secretary Yellen's comments, I would have to see them in full. So in order for me to respond, but I can tell you this, the president believes that it should not be used as a political football. And the thing that we are responding to, and just want to be very clear here, the reason why we're responding, you heard from the president last week, and he's been very clear about the debt ceiling, is because what Republicans are trying to do. They have been clear as well.
Might reconsider based on the threat that you just laid out, this thing that a number of Democrats are calling for, abolishing the debt limit and allowing this to not be political football.
Look, the president's been very clear. He is calling out the scheme that he's seen from congressional Republicans, and that's shameful. And that should be the conversation that we should be having. That should be what he believes we should call out. And again, that should not, when it comes to the debt limit, it should not be used as a political football.
Thanks, Karine. On Elon Musk, I'm wondering if you'd be willing to clarify, please. Are you saying that no one in the government, you're saying for a fact that no one in the government is considering any sort of national security review, including CFIUS, on the Twitter purchase, on Starlink, or on any of his other ventures?
I'm saying I don't know of any such discussions.
Okay, gotcha. So do you know, is anyone in the administration concerned about the Twitter purchase with some foreign investors or Starlink, or his peace plan, or his tweets, or his somewhat Russia-friendly comments? Do you know if there are concerns about that?
So on the first piece, we would just not, on the Twitter purchase, that's something that we would not comment from here. We do not comment on transactions. And so we've been very clear on that. So I'll leave that there.